Welcome back class 9th. Now we'll continue exercise 10.5. I gave you example 6, 7, 8 homework, right? Please try your best. Now see, example 9. These two circles intersect each other at point B and C. And line segments ABD and PBQ are straight lines passing through point of intersection of both circles. Okay. Now prove ACP angle 2 equal to angle QCD angle 4. We are asked to prove this. Okay. Now see, look at the diagram carefully. If we take arc AP subtends angle PBA or ABP equal to angle ACP. We know arc subtends equal angles in the same segment. Okay. Now see, so we wrote it ABP equal to ACP, that is angle 1 equal to angle 2. We name this angle 1 and 2. Right. So what is support? Angle subtended by the same arc in segment. Now similarly, if I take DQ, see arc DQ subtends DBQ equal to DCQ. Subtends angle DBQ, arc DQ subtends angle DBQ equal to angle DCQ. Yes or no? So that is what we give name. Angle DBQ we give angle 3 equal to angle DCQ angle 4. Right? What is support for both angles in the same segment? This is very essential. Okay? Angles in the same segment. You understood, students, this much? Now see, look here, angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles. Yes or no? Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles. Now you can write angle 1 equal to angle 3 vertically opposite angles. Clear? Therefore, from 1 and 2, see, if 1 and 3 are equal, then 2 and 4 must be equal. So angle 2 equal to angle 4, and hence proved. Very simple and short, very easy. Important is understanding this AP and DQ. Okay, understanding AP and DQ arc is subtending equal angles in the same segment. Okay, students. Example 10, we are reading from the book. If two circles are drawn, taking two sides of triangle as diameters. Okay, prove that. Point of intersection of these circles lie on the third side. See, I drew the diagram for this. First I will draw triangle. Then with side AB as diameter I will draw circle. And with side AC as diameter I will draw second circle. Okay. You also draw using compass like this. Then only you will get good diagram and you understand. Clear? Now see, both circles are intersecting at point A and D. Now join this point BC. Join. We can write then center O and say center O dash. See, circles with center O, radius R1, and circle with center O dash, radius R2, because circles are two circles. So we are taking radius R1, R2, right? Now see, AB and AC are diameters. Okay, and ABC is triangle. Right? We are asked to show point D. Point D lies on third side BC of triangle ABC. Clear? Very easy. Now see, look at here. AB is diameter. So angle ADB must be 90 degree. Yes or no? So we can write, see, proof. AB is diameter. Therefore, angle ADB equal to 90 degree. Clear? Again, AC is diameter. Therefore, angle ADC equal to 90 degree. Clear? Yes or no? This implies that angle ADB equal to angle ADC. Yes or no? And if ADB equal to angle ADC, both are 90 degree, then BDC is straight. Yes or no? BDC is straight. It must be straight line. Clear? Yes or no? Must be straight line. And this implies that point D lies on BC, that is third side of triangle ABC. And hence proved. So we proved it. See, in 3 lines we have proved this. Very simple. Okay. Now let us take example 11. I am showing you in the book. See, ABC and ADC are 2 right triangles with common hypotenuse AC. Prove that angle CAD equal to angle CBD. Let us draw the diagram in the book. See. Look here, I have drawn 2 right triangles. ABC. AC is hypotenuse. And ADC. AC is hypotenuse. And look here, children. If these 2 right triangles are having same AC as a hypotenuse, and you are knowing property of circle, diameter subtends 90 degree angle in the same segment. Yes or no? See, point B and point D, if this angle B is 90 degree, point D is 90 degree, and both are on the same side of the diameter, means now this diameter subtends equal angles in the same segment. Clear? So we have just to write that point A, B, D, C lie on the circle. Yes or no? We will write that now. See, I wrote here, in triangle ABC, angle ABC equal to 90 degree, angle ADC equal to 90 degree, AC is common hypotenuse. Okay. Now see, look here, we know diameter of circle subtends 90 degree angle at any point on the circle. Right? Therefore, see, A, point B, point D, point C lie on circle. Clear? Now see, look here. Join BD. Join BD. Join, okay, join. Clear? Now I am taking CD as chord. Chord CD. See, subtends angle ACAD. Angle CAD equal to angle CBD. Clear? Angles in the same segment. In the same segment. Clear, students? Please understand this. Very simple. Important is understanding example what is given to you. Okay? We will take example 12. See, I am showing you in the book. Prove that a cyclic parallelogram is rectangle. See, I wrote in the paper. Prove that cyclic parallelogram is rectangle. What is given to you? Parallelogram. Let us take parallelogram ABCD is cyclic. Clear? Now to show parallelogram ABCD is rectangle. So I drew diagram for understanding. ABCD is cyclic. and they are telling ABCD is parallelogram. We are going to prove it is rectangle, so I drew this diagram. Okay, now see students, look here. In parallelogram ABCD, angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. Yes or no? Opposite angles are equal. Very simple. Clear? And we know in cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite angles are, sum of opposite angles is equal to 180, or opposite angles are supplementary. And see now, in cyclic quadrilateral, angle A plus angle C equal to 180. This implies angle A equal to angle C equal to 90 degree, because they are equal, opposite angles of parallelogram. Also angle B plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Okay, this implies angle B equal to angle D equal to 90 degree, and hence proved. See what it? If all angles are 90 degree, therefore parallelogram ABCD is rectangle.